Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Physics 5054 Explained. And today we're going to look at episode 10, episode 9. Yeah, episode 9. We're going to look at section B, 2017 school certificate. And the question reads: a fuse in a 3-pin plug for a 1-plate electric cooker was blown off. A grade 8 girl changed the plug and connected the new one as shown in figure 9.1. Okay, so the grade 8, we have been told that the grade 8 girl made this connection to this plug, 3-pin plug. She connected the green and yellow wire onto the fuse and the brown wire onto the earthing pad, and then the blue wire on the correct place. So we go to question 1A. What was wrong with the connections made by the girl? Okay, so now we have been asked what was wrong with the connections made by the girl. So now if you want to connect the 3-pin plug, the correct order is that you need to place the live wire on the fuse, and then the brown one is supposed to go on the fuse part there where there is green and yellow cord or cable, and that green and yellow cable is supposed to go where the brown one is. That's the mistake she made. So when answering, you can simply say let me just get my keyboard. Simply say text. Okay, here we go. To just beat. Okay. Okay. So you are supposed to say what was wrong with the connection made by the girl. So the answer will be she misplaced the earthing or the earth wire. You can simply say the earth wire. Earth wire. She misplaced the earth wire with the live wire. So what we're saying here is that where there's supposed to be the live wire, she connected the earthing, and where there's supposed to be the earthing, she connected the live wire. Hence this is our answer for question, is it A? Yeah, question 8. I think question 8 A1. Like this part. Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to move it. Okay. You can simply say okay. For question 8, A1, what was wrong with the connection made by the girl? Your answer would be she misplaced the earth. It's supposed to be earth wire there. She misplaced the earth wire with the live wire. And the okay, question 2 reads: will the cooker connected to the plug work? Will the cooker connected to this plug work? Explain your answer. 2 marks. Okay, so now the first response you need to give is that no, it won't work. And you need to give a reason. So I simply say Bracket our A, question A2, just like that. Question A2, and question A2. After connecting this plug to a power source, will it work or not? And we are saying that nope, it will not work. It will not work. Now I can give a reason, so I can put a comma there saying okay, reason being is that because the F, because you can say, yeah, because the F wire is not live. What do we mean by saying live? Simply means that the F wire does not carry any current through it. It's supposed to act as a safety measure, not to pass through current in it. That's why it won't work. So current will go on to that brown one, the live wire one. That's where current will go. Hence, the apparatus or the device want to receive that current it needs to work. So because it will not work because the F wire is not live. So put it right here. Simply say okay, nope, it will not work because the F wire is not live. Okay. Okay, we have answered in. Okay, we have answered in question 1A, saying she misplaced the F wire with a live wire. Number 2A answered no, it will not work because the F is not live. Now we go to question 3. A3 saying draw a 3-pin plug showing the correct connections of the wires. Draw a 3-pin plug showing the correct connections of the wires. Okay, should have a diagram here. Cancel. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Just get my pointer. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now the reason we said that the mistake the girl made in that first connection was that she got this F wire here, and connected here where there's what the live or the brown wire. That's what the mistake she made. So in order for you to correct or to draw the correct plug, you need to put the F wire there on the third part, then the brown one or the live wire on what the shoes. So this is the correct diagram you need to do in the exam if you are asked to draw the correct diagram of the 3-pin plug. The neutral supposed to be there, the live wire supposed to be next to the fuse, and the earth is supposed to be on there. Okay, hope it's clear there. Going to the next question. Okay, question B. An electric stove has 2 plates, each with a rating of 240 volts, 300 watts. One plate is switched on for 5 hours for the same period of time. A heater rated 230 volts, 2300 watts, and a geyser with an element rated 240 volts, power 2500 watts are switched on. Okay, question B1 says calculate the electrical energy in kilo hours per hour used by the stove, heater, and the geyser. Okay, in the 5 hours. Okay, so here are the correct calculations. Let me just explain. Let me get my pointer. Okay, hope it's clear. Get my pointer. Do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's now working. So we have been asked to find the electric energy of the stove, geyser, and the heating element. So first you need to calculate what the electric energy of used by the what by the stove. That's our first one. So when we know that power is equals to what power is equals to watts over time taken. First of all, we need to calculate. We need to convert that power into what kilowatts, because the SI units for electric energy is kilowatts per hour, not just watts. There's a K there, meaning that you have to convert whatever power figure of power have been given here. It has to be in what in kilos. That's why this 3K is coming from there. As you can see behind 3K, that's where the K is coming from. So for you to convert this 3000 watts into kilowatts, you simply divide by what 1000. Then you have converted into what kilowatts. Then the next step you need to do time. Time have been given in the question saying that what is 5 hours. So time is equals to 5 hours, and electrical energy is equals to what we don't have. But we know that in order for us to find the electrical energy, the formula is equals to power times time. Now after changing the power into kilowatts, from watts to kilowatts, you multiply that power with the time that device was on, and that device was on for 5 hours. That's where the 5 hours is coming from. You just simply multiply the figure for power times the time it was on. It was on for how many hours? 5 hours. So you simply say 3 kilowatts times 5 hours give us what 15 kilowatts per hour, just like that. Then you go to the electrical energy used by the heater. You do the same process all over again. First of all, the first thing you need to go out to convert the power into what kilowatts. And how do you do that? You simply divide by what 1000. That's what I did there. Hope it's clear. Then you get this figure of 2.3 kilowatts. Then the same time, since in the question they said that all the devices were switched on the same time or the same length of time. So the time I'm going to use is still going to be 5 hours, because this simply means that the time this guy or the owner of this house was using the stove, the heater was also on and the geyser was also on at the same time. So they also switched off the same device at the same time. In this example, you can simply say here, the devices were on at the same time, then power went. What was the electrical energy used by all the 3 devices? That's the best way to understand it, to understand the question. So going back to the question, first of all, you need to convert the powers into what kilowatts. How do you do that? By dividing by 1000. After that, what you do, you time already been given, that is 5 hours here. So you simply use the formula here, saying electrical energy is equals to power times time, which will give us when you multiply 2.3 times 5 to give us 11.5 kilowatts. Then do the same thing on the geyser part. Get the information, the power of the geyser. The power was rated at what 2500 watts. And to convert these into kilowatts, you simply divide again by what 1000 and multiply it by 5. So here again we repeat the same process. Formula for electrical energy is equals to power times time. So we multiply it, give us 12.1 kilowatts. Now, since we were asked in the question to find the amount of electrical energy used by all the 3 devices. So after calculating each own electrical energy, after calculating it, you just add these totals you have found. This one, and this one. You add them. So in total electrical energy used by the stove, heater, and the geyser is equals to what? 15 plus 11.5 plus 12.5 to give us what? 39 kilowatts per hour. Okay, so that's how you answer question B. Question B1. Let's go to question B2. Read the question. Question B2, where is it? Question B2 reads, if 1 kilowatts per hour of electricity costs 15 ngwe, what is the cost of using the stove, the heater, and the geyser for 5 hours? Okay, hope you have gotten the question. The question is that if 1 kilowatt is costing 15 ngwe, what will be the cost if using the same, what is the cost of using the stove, the heater, and the geyser for 5 hours? Okay, so now here just simply do what we call in mathematics ratio and proportion. Okay, let me just show you the calculations. Where you are. Okay, here is it. Here it is. Like I said, just need to do what? Ratio and proportion. Okay, here you go. So let me get my pointer, where is it? It is, okay. Okay, here you go. As I was saying, you need to do what? Question proportion. In the question said that 1 kilowatts per hour is costing us what? 0.15 ngwe. In other words, this has been converted into what? To kwacha. So to find the cost, the Zambian currency is measured what? In kwacha, not in ngwezi. That you have to know. You have to note that the Zambian currency is measured in what? Kwacha, not in ngwezi. That's why I converted this 15 ngwe into 1 kwacha. How? By dividing by 100. But 15 ngwe by 100. Why? Because if you get a 15 ngwe and another 15 ngwe, that's 100, and this makes what? A 1 kwacha. So for you to find a 15 ngwe, to convert a 15 ngwe into a kwacha, simply divide it by what? By 100. That's where this 0.50 is coming from. Just simply divide the 15 ngwe by what? By 100. Then they've told us if 1 kilowatts per hour is given us is equals to 15 ngwe. What more, the one found here, the total electrical energy used by all the 3 devices. So equate it to x. After equating to x, what do? You cross multiply this here times this one x here. You get what? You get x. The same thing as what? There's a 1 there. It's simply get x. Then this 0.50 times 39 to give us what? 19 kwacha 0.50 ngwe. That's how you answer question B2. Okay. Okay, going to question B3. Question B3, what do you do? Question B3 reads, what advice would you give regarding the switching on of many electrical appliances at the same time? Okay, advice. What advice can you give? This one is just general knowledge and some a little bit of creativity, if I may say. Yeah, creativity. Okay, what advice? So the best advice you can give to the person saying, do not connect all the devices at the same time. Now remember, I'm giving a reason. This person doesn't know. You cannot just simply say do not connect the devices at the same time. You need to give a reason why you're not doing that. That's how I advise works. You need to tell someone drinking alcohol is bad. Why? Because it destroys what your liver. That's how you give advice. Not just leaving the statement or the sentence hanging. So here, if you leave it like this, the examiner will mark you wrong. Why? Because it's the sentence hasn't ended. It's still hanging. You need to give a reason why. So the reason is it may cause the socket or the circuit where you're connecting the power source. It may cause the circuit to overheat and start a fire. So there, I've given advice saying do not connect the devices at the same time. Why? It may cause the circuit to overheat and start a fire. That's how you answer that question. So you answer saying key. Yeah, saying do not connect yeah, like this. So I hope it's clear there saying do not connect the devices at the same time. It may cause the circuit to overheat and start a fire. Thank you for watching Physics 5054 explained. Please come back for more videos. Remember to leave a comment on the topic you want us to do for you, what you want us to explain for you. All you need to do is just comment, subscribe, and share. And leave, and yeah, that's all. Then you get the full content on that topic and one past examination question answered. Remember, you can also get your PDF books, study materials. They're all available. Just contact me on my bio there. There's my number. You can contact me and you can freely get your own free copy of the textbooks, past papers. They're all available for free. We win when our team wins. As simple as that. Thank you. Oof.